Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I want to talk about something really important. As you can see, and from the title of the video, we're talking about my edges. What happened to my edges? How did this all happen? So if you've watched my previous videos, and I'll link them up there, either here or here, I don't remember where. I've always had issues with my edges. So like my edges have been thinning, as you can see, and I don't do tight braids or anything, so it's not even traction. So I believe I have some form of hair loss, and I don't really understand why. Today I want to detangle my hair, but whilst I'm detangling my hair, I'll just chat about it. But yeah, I know that I live in a country where I need to take vitamin D tablets, and I've advised people on my page to take vitamin D tablets, you know, for their hair, like, because as black people, melanated people, we need vitamin D, and a deficiency in vitamin D can affect our whole body, and you know, most especially cause hair loss. But me, I've just been of the ilk that, you know, my hair loss has been caused by traction. So like I felt that, you know, tight braids, tight hairstyles caused my traction alopecia. But I'm beginning to come to a conclusion that it's not actually traction, because sorry, I'm using distilled water on my hair, just trying to spray it before I start to detangle. Yeah, so I've always felt like it was traction alopecia, but it's not actually traction alopecia, because I mean, for the last few years I have been intentional about my hair care. I've been, you know, really careful with how I style my hair, how I care for my hair and things like that, just to ensure that, you know, I'm not stressing my edges, I'm not you know, causing damage to my own hair. So it cannot be traction anymore, unless the follicles are really weak over there. But this is a lot. But I'm going to tell you guys, I went to go and do a blood test recently, and the results were shocking. So I was told that I am severely anemic, which can actually cause hair loss. So when you have low red blood cells, low iron, no, I don't know if it's low red blood cells, but basically iron low can cause hair loss. So this is the product I'm using. I just recently purchased it. This is what it looks like. I'm pouring some into the cover just so that I don't dip my hand there, and then I can always wash the cover afterwards. Yeah, I like to use my products like that, especially when they're a tub, because you know, when you keep dipping your hands in. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm just going to finger detangle for now and then put them into big twists. So yeah, as I was saying, this is it. I've been like thinking that maybe the iron is causing hair loss, because I'm not understanding this. Honestly guys, I'm not understanding it. Like, it's really beginning to concern me. So I'm going to start taking iron tablets. I'll show you guys what was prescribed by the doctor. The doctor was even very dramatic. The doctor told me that I even need a blood transfusion. Can you imagine that? The doctor was like, you need a blood transfusion or iron transfusion if you're very tired. And I'm like, no, I'm not actually very tired, you know. So he said, okay, we'll prescribe these tablets, take them, and we'll see how your iron levels are. So I've got a supply of 5 months, you know, of the tablets. So as I take the tablets, we'll then see if the levels come up, if my hair is improving and stuff. But for now, I've put it down to anemia causing my hair loss, because yeah, like I said, vitamin D is important, and I haven't really, you know, been consistent taking my vitamin D tablets, which I probably need to start doing. In fact, I am going to go purchase them. I'm going to purchase them. But yeah, I haven't been consistent with vitamin D. So yeah guys, that's where we are at the moment with this whole thing. So what do I think about growth oils? So for me, growth oils will, you know, resolve things like, I wouldn't say anything internal can be resolved by growth oils. And the reason I'm saying this is because, yeah, growth oils are stimulating the follicle, you know. But if you're suffering from something that is internal, especially, even if the growth oils stimulate those follicles, the issue that is affecting you internally will still come back. So it's almost like you need to fix what is, you know, affecting you internally oops, like maybe if it's vitamin D deficiency, if you're suffering from any inflammation. Sometimes some people suffer from CCCA, and that's to do with stress, mainly caused by stress. I think a lot of black women experience it, but it's usually stress related, where like they start balding in the middle of their head, there, right there. And that one, if you like, be rubbing growth oil. If you're not fixing what is causing the inflammation that is actually causing the hair loss, it's like it won't work. So I don't really like the bogus claims of growth oils. I believe they have their place, you know, but it's almost like, okay, if you have like an ailment and you're taking the wrong drug for it. So I'm not against growth oils, but they should be used when they are necessary. So especially for traction alopecia, growth oils are really good for that, especially when the hair has pulled out just because of traction. As long as those follicles still have life in them, they'll produce hair. So yes, in such situations, I agree that growth oils work. But in a situation where you're lacking iron, if you don't take iron and you just keep rubbing growth oil, it's not going to bring your hair back because it's internal. Or for example, vitamin D, you know, lack of vitamin D is causing hair loss. No, I just keep looking. It's the hair. I have hand and hair syndrome, you guys know, so sometimes I just look. Yeah, if you're having low vitamin D and you don't, you know, fix the vitamin D problem and you think that hair growth oil is going to grow your hair, then you're mistaken, you know. That's my point. I don't know what you guys think about it, but that is my own kind of point of view about the whole thing. So guys, let me know in the comments what you think about, you know, this whole hair loss thing. I'm going to be updating you on, you know, my progress with my edges. So I'm going to keep taking pictures just to, you know, show you the progress. Let's see if, you know, anything is happening. And I feel like using growth oils, but on the second thought, I kind of don't want to. I want to use the iron tablets to see, but maybe I'll do a combination, because I feel that if I use growth oils now and the hair grows back, people will be like, oh yeah, it was the growth oils, it was not the iron. But I want to try with the iron tablets and see if there's any progress. If there is progress, then, you know, there I can then prove to you guys that it was not the growth oils, it was the iron tablets. So I'm going to show you the iron tablets that were prescribed for me. So this is what was prescribed to me, you know. This is what was prescribed to me. So a whole 6 packs of, I don't know how many are inside. Let's bring one out. Bring the one that was open. That one, sure. So each one has
3, 6, 9.
So each one has 15, but I think it's 2 in one pack. So each pack has 30. So there are 2 in one pack. So I have about 30 times 6. I have about 120 tablets to take. So they've asked me to take it 3 times a day. The original dosage on the tablet is once a day, but they've asked me to take it 3 times, obviously because of how low my iron is, so that it can come up. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be taking for the next few months. I'll keep you guys posted on my progress. Thank you, SA. So I'm halfway done. My hair looks like I'm styling it, doesn't it? It looks like I'm styling it because of the coils, but I'm only detangling it. I'm just finger detangling so that, you know, when I'm going to wash it later on, it will go smoothly. So yeah, I'm just going to do everything that I've done now on this side. I'm just going to repeat it on that side, and once that is all done, I will then wash my hair. So look out for my next video, where I'll be washing my hair with some new products, washing and styling with some new products. I don't know why I was so off with my calculation in the previous clips where I was talking about the number of tablets, but yeah, my supply is around 2 months. So in 2 months I'll come back with the, you know, verdict of how my edges have been, and I'll come back with pictures so that at least we can compare and see. I will not be using growth oils during this time. So I'm finished now, guys. This is the last of it. So I've detangled my hair. So next up, go and shampoo. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Anyway, have a good day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.